Hi, this is your basic lower body workout. First move is squats. Feet are wide, chest is up. We're gonna sit down and come up, bringing the arms back. We call these air squats. Now I want you to think about your body position. You're pushing your glutes back and driving your hips forward. Your toes are facing forward. Your chest is up. You should be smiling. Keep it going. Our active recovery today is a jog, or you can do a march, it's up to you. A nice easy jog, get that heart rate up. Driving your arms. Our next exercise is going to be a reverse lunge. Hands are on the hips. You're going to step back into a lunge position and then come back up to standing. So you're going to gently lower that knee, back knee down towards the floor, and just go as low as is comfortable for you. You want to focus on keeping a nice tight core and keeping a nice flat back. Just stepping back, coming forward. Into that active recovery jog. You can hydrate if you need to during our rest, or you can keep your rest active like me. Our next exercise is going to work your calf muscles. Have your arms up in the air, come up onto your toes, hold for a second. As you come down, lift the knee. Push up onto the toes, lift the knee. So nice and controlled, activating the calf muscles. But this exercise is great for working your core and working on your balance. Let's go back into that active recovery jog. Working on your breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's keep that heart rate up, working the lower body and your cardio. Our next exercise, really isolated move, slight bend in the knees. You're going to go ahead, lift one leg out to the side and hold, and then lower. Out to the side and hold, and then lower. You're not lifting that leg up too high, and I want you to feel this exercise right in the outside of the glute. But again, anytime you're challenging your balance, you're challenging your core, which is great. Into our active recovery jog. Focus on your breathing. Really start working your arms. Let's get that heart rate going during our recovery. Now for our next exercise, you're going to go ahead and you're going to come down to the floor. Your feet are planted. I want you to lay flat on your back. Hands and palms are facing down. You're going to push up through your glutes and lift your glutes up off the floor, and then we're going to march. So come down, lift, leg comes up. This exercise is great for working the backs of your legs, your hamstring muscles, and again, it's one of my favorites for working your core. Back up onto onto your feet into that active recovery jog. Remembering to breathe. Are you ready for your power round? Let's go with squats. Going to do all our exercises back to back. You've already gone through the moves once, so you know what to do. So let's do them all back to back. Reverse lunges. Always being careful of your body position, even in these power rounds. Never sacrifice your form. Now, arms up overhead, up onto the toes, lift the knee. Activate the lower body, activating those calves. That stabilizer move, working your glute, leg out to the side, back to the middle, out to the side, back to the middle. Really feel the glutes working, inner outer thighs are working. Let's take it down to the floor. Flat on your back, find your position. Coming up, lift the leg. Back up onto your feet, jog it out. Great job. Hi, this is a basic core workout. Our entire workout is going to be spent on the floor. We're going to do an exercise and then have a little rest. Let's start out on the floor, laying on your back, bending one knee at a time into an angle. We call these a tabletop pulse. Go ahead and lift your head up off the floor, shoulders are off the floor, palms are facing down, and then just go ahead and pulse here. If your neck starts to get tired in this position, feel free to go ahead and lie down and come back up. But the aim is to keep your core engaged the whole time in this position. Working the core, keeping the knees bent. Three, 2, 1, rest. Now let's go straight into our next move, which is a basic crunch. Your feet are planted on the floor, hands are behind the head. You're going to go ahead and lift your shoulders up off the floor and lower back down. Whenever you're doing a crunch, you're basically just resting your hands here. You're never pulling your neck forward. They're just there for a little bit of support. But you're tightening the core, getting those shoulder blades up off the floor. Keep it going. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Going on to our hands and knees now, making sure your wrists and shoulders are aligned and your knees are directly underneath your hips. All you're going to do, one arm up, one leg back, crunch to the middle, and then replace the hand and knee to the floor. Up, crunch, and back down. This really works on all of your stabilizing core muscles. And it's a real good challenge for your balance. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Our next move, I want you to go ahead and lay flat on your tummy, keeping your hands by your chest. What you're going to do is lift one leg up and extend one arm out in front of you. You want to keep that leg nice and straight, straighten out the arms. So you're engaging the small muscles in your lower back called your erector spinae. It's a really important part of your core. Important safety cue is to only lift your leg up just a couple of inches off the floor. It's not about getting that leg high off the floor. Just a couple of inches is perfect. Three, two, one, rest. Our next exercise is really going to work the sides of your core. Feet are planted, you're going to sit back slightly, keep your hands together. You're going to go ahead, twist to one side, come to the middle, and then twist over to the other. Keeping your core engaged the whole time and making sure that your eyes are following where you're twisting. Three, two, one, and rest. Let's get started with our power round for our core. Go ahead, get back to that first exercise. Feet are up, shoulders are up, and pulse for 15 seconds. Palms are facing the floor, engaging the core. From here, drop both feet down to the floor, hands come behind the head, basic crunch. Go ahead, turn over, hands and knees, find your position, and crunch. Take it down onto your tummy, hands are by your sides, one arm forward, lifting the leg at the back. Come up into the seated position, working the obliques, hands to the center, twist over to one side and over to the other. Hope you enjoyed your core workout today.